deafened for some, or is it just dead in here?
It's dead AF.
Okay.
Good.
Wow. Is my mic on? Hold on. I gotta see if my actual mic's on or if it's just my. No, I don't think it was. Is it? I don't know. Light's not coming on, so I don't know. I'm getting audio regardless because I have my fucking laptop picks up audio, but I don't know if my actual headset mic is working or not.
That was lighting up on Discord.
No, I mean like no matter what, I'd still get my like volume going through because I have two sources at which audio could be collected from. I don't know if it's coming from my actual headset or if it's coming from my laptop.
If you click on the mic on Discord next to your name, you can see which source it's using.
Probably from my actual laptop. But I don't know if my hold on me. User setting. Fuck you! Microphone. Windows default microphone, smart the book and fucking microphone. Microphone array smart digital yeah?
If it's the
Maybe.
Windows default, it's probably your laptop's microphone then. If you have a separate one.
I don't hold on. I can't mute this thing anyway.
Well, we're gonna get started right where we left off.
Where else would we start?
Dusk,
yeah.
Dusk has vanished into the night again, perhaps disappearing as a cat.
Well, he was watching that person by the door, so maybe he just abandoned them.
The party is currently inside the wolf den, and they have found children in cages, nonetheless. There are wolves and werewolves closing in, and from the depth of the caverns comes a guttural, even deeper growl than the growls of the werewolves and wolves that are now surrounding them in the darkness. There's a large black-furred werewolf steps out of the dark and from the shadows into the dim torchlight.
Nice mini.
Being in the deepest chamber now of the werewolf den, seeing some of these children are bitten, some are changing. It looks like these wolves and werewolves are ready to attack. But all of them sort of cower as this large, gigantic, black-furred werewolf walks into the room. And the chamber sort of tightens around you as the wolves crouch low in the dark, their yellow eyes fixed on you. The children huddle against the stone and in their cages, too afraid to cry now. One of the werewolves in the distance bares its teeth and growls. Just a mere glance in the direction from the big dark werewolf in the center, and the growls dampened out immediately by silence. Claws scrape against stone. You hear one breath, what sounds like one heartbeat. Violence is about to begin. And then the ground moves beneath you. Not a quake, not quite. Something beneath the caves shifts. Slow and heavy, like roots dragging themselves through stone. The wolves freeze, every one of them, including the large black one. Their ears flatten, and their bodies become tense, like the children in the cages.
And I'm back. Sorry about that.
I'd like a chance to talk to them, so Scion will interrupt and say, "Hold, don't attack. We're seeking the Dark One that dominated your brothers and sisters," and then just see if they understand. And he's addressing the big werewolf, the one that looks like their leader.
He seems to be distracted by what's going on beneath his paws. He looks downward at the earth as it shifts.
Scion says, "Surely the Dark One is the cause of that, too. We're looking for him. We need your help."
Roll a wisdom saving throw, Dan.
Wisdom save?
Yep.
Alrighty. Ugh, 13.
Okay. You're overwhelmed for the moment as you look onward at the wolves and see the fear in their eyes. You start to feel some sort of unsettling presence beneath you, just like it seems they do. And I'm going to say you're overwhelmed by primal fear for, we'll say, just like 2 minutes. The foreseeable future might be shorter than that, might be longer than that.
Am I frightened of anything in particular, or?
This presence specifically seems to be the source of your fear.
Hmm. So I just gain the effect of frightened then, no matter what?
Yeah, for the moment.
Okay. No rerolls each turn or whatever saves.
You can give it another shot. See if you could beat a 13.
Right now or in another turn? Oh, sorry, I already clicked it.
Let's say in this turn, in turn 1.
Well, guess I failed.
All right, your fear persists for now. His eyes, the big black werewolf, flick from you, Dan, to the children, to the cracking stone beneath them. For the first time since you entered the den, he does not look like a predator. He looks like something that knows it's been replaced.
Cyan looks very unnerved and he takes a step back and he starts to yell, "We need to get out of here before this places all of our tombs."
Take them if you want, he says. Keep them if you can. But this den is dead. Whatever is waking beneath it will not stop with us.
Agreed. We need to find it. We need to get out of here and find the source of it.
The curse used to need teeth. Now it only needs soil. If you're looking for where it is, look for the hill, the tree, the old blood.
That is where I planned on going next, but I need more information about the place. Perhaps we can discuss it after we've escaped this collapsing den.
He looks at you angrily, almost primally, as if he knows that at any other
Nope,
moment
Cyan's sweating. There's sweat all over his brow.
you'd be his food on any other day. He says, ask the root mat druids if they still know how to answer.
We ran into one at the entrance of the cave performing some ritual.
For the moment, the cave grows colder, not from the earth, but from above somewhere. From somewhere far beyond the stone, far beyond the trees, a presence settles over the wolf's chamber, like a hand resting on the back of your neck. The wolves lower their heads, not to earth, but to him. And then one of the children in the cages next to you, Scion, whispers, the tall man said the wolves would change first.
Cyan says, "Change? What do you mean?"
Just look at them, see for yourself. You feel it before anybody else seems to understand it, Scion. The thing beneath the den is not reaching for you, but it seems to remember you, rather.
Like some sort of psionic influence or something like that. Or more of a magical thing.
Well, to know if it's a magical thing, I'd probably say you'd have to cast Detect Magic or something like that. If you're just studying or looking around, I can have you roll a perception roll or something.
Perception
Or if
is
you want to try
Arcana.
it, yeah, you can do Arcana and try and sense the weave.
Nice. Much rather do that. Oh. Getting horrible rolls. Yeah, are they locked in the cages?
The children,
Yeah.
yes. You reach the weave, it answers, but weakly. And not because it's absent, but because something else is louder here. Beneath the familiar threads of magic, you sense another current. Something slow and something ancient, buried deep in the bones of Barovia. The curse is not simply passing from fang to blood. It's being cultivated, grown, like roots through the soil.
Scion simply says, I'm starting to think this entire place of Barovia has a magical secret it's been hiding. But that might not be a good thing, unfortunately.
One of the children gasps, and then another, and their breathing begins to change. Not all of them, just enough. Their little bodies tense as though something beneath the ground has called their names. And one child presses both hands over their ears and whispers, I hear it again. Another begins to cry, I don't want to be hungry.
Scion looks to the tribe leader and says, help us get these kids out of here, and then we'll help you find the Dark One corrupting your tribe.
The gigantic werewolf's claws flex, and his eyes again flick from you back to the children. Like I said, take them if you want. Keep them if you can. But this den and all of us, we're dead. Just like the ground you're standing on.
I guess hearing this, Avathor will use telekinesis to throw the doors open to the cages.
Do not fear that which would grow from death, he asks you. Go ahead and... Let's see here. You said telekinesis for trying to open the children's cages?
Yes. Do it just kind of one at a time.
Are you using some sort of like lockpick or something like that? Or
No, I was just going to use telekinesis to try to pry it open, you know? Force it open.
He wants to be dramatic.
Yes.
Who said we
do.
don't have any
I'm
lockpicking
also
tools?
proficient in it.
No.
Yeah, let's say.
They said we.
Scion will simply ask if they have a key to the cages.
Yeah, in this case, you need some sort of tool or implementation in order to open the lock on the cages, and that's how you'd be able to use telekinesis.
Okay.
Attack the lock and try to
Oh
break it.
yeah, I mean you can. I mean, you can also just smash it. I just was speaking towards telekinesis as far as telekinesis goes.
Fireball on the lock.
Because
What
telekinesis
are,
is
what are we doing?
basically you gain the ability to like move either
Yeah.
a small or large creature or an object with your brain. But he'd still need like I mean he could take a hammer and hit it with his brain if he wanted to do that. But I suppose also just hitting it would work. At this point, they said you can take them, so there's no real subterfuge needed for this.
I like Dan's idea. Can we see if they have a key?
Yeah. Do they have a key for the cages? The wolves?
He again gives one of those side-eyed looks to one of the wolves to his right, and a string with a loop of keys is thrown at your feet.
Scion will quickly pick it up and throw it over to the people fiddling with the cage.
Avatar uses telekinesis to open the door with a key.
That might speed things up.
It would.
All in all, you free about 10 children from their cages.
Scion's still magically frightened. Apparently, does not take one more step into the cave.
That is a lot of children if you don't have children.
The cracks.
Can you
Go ahead.
Gan, can you drop me my horse? I'm gonna load up a couple of kids, or as many as I can fit on the horse, and then have it take them outside.
I might be able to help with that. I'll break concentration on whatever spell I was talking about last session, and instead summon a Phantom Steed to help bring some children out too quickly. I figure the horse could carry at least 3 or 4 kids.
Yeah, that'd be a safe bet. Well, we can throw them on a couple people's backs. Also, I don't know how we feel about you being next to the children.
Agreed.
That being said, after last session. That's very reassuring.
The cracks in the floor around you begin to widen slightly, and thin roots push through. They're pale
All right,
and wet, almost flesh-like. They curl towards the children, and then they stop, as if
all right,
listening.
let's move quickly, guys. Again, I still need my horse. He's like disappeared somewhere. I can't reach him for some reason.
Oh, I dropped him back in. He should be there. He's right next to you.
Did you say you already dropped it?
Yep.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, that's not good. I'll try again. I just dropped another one.
There we go. Yep, that's it. Alright. He's gonna... what's the DM ruling on how many children we can fit on a horse?
We'll say easily 3 to a horse.
So...
Pretend like you have control of my phantom steed too. It'll do whatever you want.
we'll get three on my mount, 3 on his, and we got 4 more. Epic will grab a... Four. Yeah. So I'm gonna grab... Yeah, I'm gonna grab a kid and put him or her on my back, and then start
My
dashing
strength is
toward
low and I'm frightened, so I'll let someone else do it.
Avathor will pick one up with telekinesis over to him.
Even telekinesis.
doing the telekinesis, man.
Oh yeah. I'm becoming a makeshift Jedi.
Did you use guns?
Not there yet.
This. I mean, if it's more effective for Dianara, she could just hold their hand and run with them.
I wish
They look
Mage Hand
decent
was
in
strong
height.
enough to carry one of them. Yeah.
GMW,
Yeah.
roll animal handling for me.
Oh no. Back in the D&D mound. Let's see skills. 18.
In your head, you wonder, even though your whistle has become pretty legendary at this point, heard from towns over at points, you wonder whether your horse will respond to you from this far away, as you're pretty sure she's somewhere back near camp where you left her. But as you whistle out loud, not maybe, I'd say 10 minutes after you do, you hear horses clopping hooves coming in your direction as Buttercup rides into the darkness of the cave.
Buttercup. Cool. I was about to ask if when we were short an additional horse. I was gonna ask if I could use phantasmal force to summon a ghostly specter that could carry children, but I guess probably good now.
Well, you're still short one, so technically that would be helpful.
I'm just gonna carry the last one. I'll just carry this one.
Just put them over your back, over your lap. Yeah, over your lap would add an extra spot for capacity.
I was gonna carry it probably because I think I'm probably the fastest here for movement speed and
Yeah.
yeah, I have spells and stuff.
There.
Well, my base speed is 45 with dashing.
No.
Or no,
Said it's-
no, sorry, it's 35. I'm thinking of another character. It's 35 base speed, plus I have Misty Step and all that good stuff, so I can go pretty far in a turn. Sure, I can.
Say if I can misty
Actually-
step through a wall of force.
Actually, would I be able to use dash and then use my bonus action for a cunning action and dash again? That would be like
90.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Mm-hmm. The pirate is the rogue.
Perks of being a rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's my little dash revolution.
Bonus action dash because I'm a fleet-footed fucking cowboy.
Well, DM, do you got any other things you want to lay on us before we start escorting the kids out?
Well, as you try and do so, the cave begins to sort of aggressively start to fall apart around you.
Oh no.
This root system is obviously alive and it's bursting through the rock. I mean, imagine, roots just bursting through stone in real time in front of your very eyes. It's very powerful, whatever this is, and whatever magic is driving it is certainly dark. Now, we're going to hop out of initiative.
Ain't no time for a fight here, clearly.
Yeah, it's time to run. It's time for flight. This isn't about fighting at all. This is about getting out alive. So, for you, Epic, who's carrying this now little child, the child is not very light. After you start to, move around and start to prepare the other children, throw the other children on top of the horses, you realize that your arms are burning and your grip keeps slipping and your breath is shortening, surprisingly, even for how good of shape you're in. And the child is clinging, panicking, maybe even crying a little bit. They wrap tight around your neck, their breath hot and frantic against your ear, and their weight grows heavier with every step. Not because they've changed, but because you're running out of strength, believe it or not. Now, you have a couple choices, obviously, right? You can do whatever you want. The obvious choices
Yeah.
in front of you seem to be run faster and risk dropping this child who's slipping in your grip, slow down, right? And risk being caught by whatever this root system is that's growing out of the ground. Keeps seeming to try and snag at your feet, grab at your arms, grab at your clothing as you run by. You could hand the child off, perhaps even. Or maybe hide instead of running from these root creatures. Or creature. But, of course, you could improvise and do something else outside of those things as well.
Tough. All right, so besides the child that I'm holding, there are 6 children on the 2 horses we have already, and then GMW's horse has 3. So this is just the last one that isn't on a horse, right?
think it's just GMW, you, and Scion with mounts, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So that covers 9.
I do have a solution to this. Telekinesis.
Well, I was gonna try levitate.
How about a Tensor's floating disc? Would that suffice?
I think that would be great. Yeah, Tensor's
All
Float
right.
would be perfect.
Yeah, it's level 1.
Could have swore I had that
The version
too.
I'm looking at is level 1, so.
Can you cast it like to follow me? Because I know typically it follows you, or is it like a self, or is it like it follows target creature?
It says I have to move 20 feet away from it for it to move towards me.
Okay, so it's kind of like a self thing. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. And it can hold 500 pounds, so if you've got other stuff, perhaps.
Yeah, let's do
And it
that.
also doesn't require concentration, so yep. All right, I'll summon the disc, and in your area, it can be up to 20 feet away from me. Or no, 30 feet.
Okay.
So the disc will appear next to you.
As he summons the disc, I'll lay the child on it, and I guess at that point we're all running for the door as fast as we can.
As you begin to run up the stairs, I'll say you guys make it to right about here where the pathway narrows a bit.
I will dash away.
Instead of your normal movement, though, I would like you guys to make athletics or acrobatics checks here. And
Okay.
you'll have a disadvantage on yours, Epic. And no, you're not carrying the child anymore. You've put it on Tensor's floating disc.
He's on the disc, yeah.
In that case, let's see here. Tensor's floating disc requires concentration, doesn't it?
No, neither does the horse. That's why I can use both of them.
Lovely. Okay. Yeah, in that case, everybody just roll acrobatics or athletics.
Come on, give me a good roll.
I got a really shit
Come
roll.
on, dude. It rolled onto the 5. Son of a bitch.
Dianara with a 17.
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll.
Okay. GMW
Are
with
you
a tenor.
fucking serious, bro? All right,
Right
I got a
in the
15, I guess.
Yikes.
Alright, the order that
Yeah.
you're in, it looks like GMW is at the back there. Now, you guys are not riding your horses, you're just sort of leading your horses through. And as GMW is leading his mount through with 3 children atop it, he gets the mount over a tiny little crack that's appeared in the surface just beneath you. But when he is trying to get over, he's so focused on making sure the mount with the 3 kids gets over that he slips and one of his legs just falls right into the crack. And think about it like this: he's sort of now doing the splits. One leg is on the surface and lands still, and other is slipped all the way down to his crotch, down this crevasse or crack in the earth that, mind you, has a root sticking out of it. And one of those roots sort of just slaps right over your, your right hamstring, the leg that's into the crevasse or into the crack there, GMW, and it wraps around it like sort of like the thing in the dumpster in Star Wars. and it doesn't start cutting you or lacerating you, but you do feel a squeeze immediately and a pulsing, and whatever it is, it feels more like a vein than a root at this point, and it's slimy and pale and wet, and it pulses like there's something flowing through it, and you're certain that it's nothing good. I'm gonna say you're restrained for the moment. Okay, this thing is now pinning you to that spot, and also, luckily, keeping you from slipping any further into the crevasse, allowing you to sort of gain purchase and hold yourself up. But go ahead and make a strength check for me as well. We could say just a straight strength roll is fine.
Can I give him advantage or something with the help of telekinesis?
Yeah, you can try and give him like a hand up or lift him specifically. Give him like a little boost, almost like spotting your partner.
He's
I
really
am.
getting use out of that ring.
Yeah,
It's
good
a
lord.
general purpose telekinesis.
And he's not gonna resist. And he's not gonna resist you, I'm sure. So
Let's roll it with advantage.
yeah, that's fine. We'll say just roll with advantage.
My rolls have been dog shit too.
$12.
You feel weight beneath you, or a sort of, pull from the tendril that's itself around your leg. But you also feel something pulling you upwards, back towards your friends. And between the two of them, your friend wins, and
Hey.
the telekinetic force of Russ drags you back and up and out of the crevasse. And that tendril that had a hold of your leg sort of shrieks and shrinks away back into the darkness of the crevice.
Don't talk shit about my ring now.
All right, let's move you guys a little bit further down, okay? We're gonna move up to here after you guys shift all the way through that area. So you run down through this hallway, a few more cracks open up. You notice now the tendrils are bursting out of the walls, coming out of the sides, coming out of the ground, coming out of the ceiling. I mean, it seems like they've infested this place almost. Also, as you run, you realize that there's a wolf, not a werewolf, but just a wolf running with you. And Dayanara, for a moment, you lock eyes with the wolf. Go ahead and roll perception.
Too bad.
You're pretty sure that this wolf is just as afraid as you are. You can sort of sense fear in its eyes. And it doesn't stop. It doesn't try and fight you. It just keeps running, just like you are at the moment. As you guys continue streaking down the hallway here, trying to get out, the
I hope
earth
those wolves are all faster than us.
sort of shifts beneath your feet at this sort of turning point.
No. Sorry.
And one of the horses, we'll say Buttercup, bucks, and two of the children get knocked off the horse. One of
I
them
use my reaction to try to catch one.
One of them is completely out of range for you, Epic, but the other one is within range, and
What about is the other one in range of my telekinesis?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say go ahead, roll perception. Yeah, roll perception.
Alright.
You're middle of the pack here, Avathor, so you're sort of like in invisible range of this.
No, it's infinite. I can use it whenever I want.
Oh, of course.
Perception. There we go. Hey, 14. It's not horrible.
I'm gonna say that you're looking at the wolf when this happens, sort of getting a full visual of Dayanara, you know, running as fast as she possibly can, and this wolf running next to her, and them sort of just deadlocking for a moment and wondering if she has any animal handling skills or abilities, making a mental note of it to ask her later.
We could have another pet. If we get a wolf, we'll name him Doug.
Doug the wolf. One of the children falls to the ground and begins rolling towards one of those cracks. It looks dark and deep. Because you are still closest, Avathor, I'll say you immediately see that child rolling towards the hole, and yeah, go ahead and do what you do with telekinesis there.
I grab him and force pull him.
Sign will try to move the disc under him, but it'll take him like some time, like a couple rounds maybe to do it.
Well, I could probably move him on top of the disc.
How big is the disc? 3 feet in diameter, 1 inch thick.
The child is afraid and scared by the force that's pulling at him, and begins to try and resist, fighting back against your attempts. Go ahead and let's see your
That would be
strength check against the
strength
creature
check.
and your spellcasting ability.
Said it was going to be charisma for it, so.
Well, he's not very strong.
Oh, you just had to fucking roll on 3.
As a child, we're gonna give him a -1 for you.
It was so close to 19 too.
All right. Even though you sort of begin to telekinetically pull the child back, it begins to slip anyway, almost like you maybe don't have enough practice with this thing or something.
It's true. That's why I keep using it. In that case, do I have enough reaction time and or I guess space to go and actually grab him? Or am I fast enough to do that?
Does anybody not care about saving this little kid? I'll say all of you see this happening now at this point. The only one who,
Oh,
I was.
only ones of
we're
you.
waiting on Avatar
Yeah,
to ask if he was able to reach him.
Yeah, if I had enough reaction time, or if I was fast enough to go out and try to grab him physically.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you didn't hear me or what. I might have been muted.
No.
Let's just see an athletics roll for if you're fast enough, and then what I was trying to say beyond that was Epic. You're probably a little bit focused on dealing with that other child at the
No.
moment. In the moment, well, Avatar struggling with the athletics rolls tonight,
It was on 16 too.
and Scion, I'm gonna say this is happening behind you, so you just don't look back unless there's some sort of commotion or shouting going on, and this is just seconds we're talking about here. But GMW and Dianara, you guys would still, I'd say, be within range to do something and see what's happening. If you guys want to try and take a shot at reacting to seeing this child slipping into this crack, go for it. Otherwise, if you don't care, that's fine too.
Really good.
How long do you think I'd need to move my disc under him to keep him from falling? Another
Well,
10, 15 seconds maybe?
right now,
Or a couple rounds? I don't know.
to keep the
Does
kid
it have to move
to keep the kid you have
ahead?
on there right now from falling? Because you don't even see
Okay.
this happening behind you, Scion. So you're like
Okay.
you're sprinting, running with your
Right.
tensor's disc. You don't even see this happen. So the people that have an opportunity to do something about it really right now are Avathor, GMW,
Okay.
and Dianara. Epic is sort of handling the
Well,
first
what I'm
one.
saying is the disc's following 20 feet behind me, so wouldn't it be? I don't know.
The disc,
It's cool.
the disc might, have I guess an opportunity to do
Yeah.
something about it, but the disc isn't really sentient. It doesn't
No,
it doesn't have the ability to
Someone would have to
look at the
use it as it goes
situation,
by,
assess
essentially.
it, and say, "Oh, this is not good."
No, it just follows me.
Yeah.
Is it possible for? Would it be possible as I like dive to catch the other child? Since I saw them both fly out at the same time, could I reach out with my hand and cast levitate on the other one?
Well, I'm gonna allow you to react to one of them, just based on how they get
Okay.
bounced off the
I
horse.
mean, that's fair. That's fair. I was reaching.
It's okay. It's a fair ask. I want to give these guys a shot. I have not heard Dianara speak in a while, and I think something might be wrong with Discord.
Yeah, she's
he
been
has been
talking for a
talking.
bit. Yeah.
Non-stop.
Weird. Yeah. His mic doesn't mute, apparently.
Yeah, he's been talking. He was rolling an athletics check, but then I think you got a 12, Dianara.
I got a 12 total, yeah. I rolled an 11, which is pretty decent. I just have a +1 to my strength.
So I'll make a lunging dive for this kid.
Can I save the strength check with an acrobatic? Not that I'd probably do better, I'd probably roll worse anyways.
And you said acrobatics or athletics for this, right?
What?
Yeah, that's fine. Either or. For both you and Dianara, if you want to take another shot at Dianara.
Oh, let's roll one of those.
Wait, roll one of what? Sorry?
I don't think
Oh,
you'll.
he got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you'll need to. GMW, after almost falling into one of the cracks previously, sees one of the children careening into the darkness, and I don't know, GMW. I'll let you describe how you save them. They're They're just about to fall in as you make your move, basically.
So seeing this kid get bucked off a horse, I'll
I
make a
haven't rolled above an 11.
couple of steps,
Quite in my
quick motion steps toward him, and then dive and slide along my belly, grab him as he goes over the edge by his shirt, just in time. Say if that didn't work, I was gonna have to start doing some real fuck shit.
The kid is all sweaty and terrified. His eyes are gigantic, like bug eyes, and he just says, thanks, as you pull him out of the crack. Put it back on the horse.
No worry, kid. I got you.
We gotta get out of here. Oh my goodness.
What do you think we are doing?
Faster!
It looks like there's 2 different ways you can get out now at this point, or 2 exits, 2 ways towards the exit, I should say. One that's safer and one that's faster. Which one do you guys choose?
The safer one, considering we're already dropping kids.
I'm reckless. Let's go faster.
I mean,
Oh,
the one
God.
that's faster looks like there's cracking earth everywhere, wet, tearing wood, ripping out of
Can we-
the rock or roots. Distant
Can we
echoing,
discuss-
groaning, like something is waking up, perhaps deep in those hallways. I mean, the ground doesn't just shake; it literally groans, like something ancient beneath the earth is stretching after a long sleep, and you are inside its ribcage.
Which way are the wolves going?
I presume the safer way.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Which way are the wolves going?
They both like sort of split down those 2 different directions. Some went
Oh.
down the dangerous path, some went down what looks like the safer path.
How wide in feet is the dangerous path?
Let's see here.
10, I think.
The dangerous path is, it's about, I'd say, 10 feet, maybe 8 feet. The safe path's probably about 12 feet, a little bit wider.
Oh, not wide. I mean like the stretch of, like how the length of,
Reversals.
unstable ground. Yeah, because I was gonna ask if I could have my horse, with the 3 kids that are on it, face step, because it goes 60 feet. So I wanted to have him face step.
It's probably about 150 feet to the next non-visible point in the cave.
Okay. Safe path it is. So I'm guessing this is the dangerous path here, and then this is the safe path.
This over here on the side of your mount would be the dangerous path,
Oh, okay.
or the faster route out of the cage. And yeah, just ahead of you, you see what looks like a safer path, but it will take you longer to get out.
So did you say there were a bunch of roots and tangles and tendrils and stuff in the way on the ground in this path as well? Along this path that I'm drawing?
Yeah, there is. There's just less of them. And that groaning noise doesn't seem to be coming from that direction.
Okay, well,
Although it's tough to
if we're
tell
going
where
this path,
sound is coming
then-
from deep in this cave.
so I don't see a bunch of them anywhere waiting to attack us as we run by?
No.
Okay. Well, Scion's gonna keep his fire spell ready to attack any of those that he sees before they can lash out at the party as the rest of them go by. I'll use a fireball if I have to. Well, the place is already collapsing. Who cares, right?
I was actually thinking about if we ended up fighting the wolves and stuff to bring down the ceiling on a couple of them. If I
Well,
could.
that's not gonna be necessary anymore.
Looks like the environment beat you to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an idea for later.
I hope the
An
wolves will become our
idea
allies and
later.
help us with the druids, and
The
or
wolves?
maybe help protect Valaki.
From what I heard, unfortunately, I think the wolves are content dying here.
Of course, they turn into nihilistic babies as soon as one lich comes along and dominates half of them.
They sounded very much like we're all gonna die already, and they're not moving.
Well, they're escaping the cave with us, so maybe we can.
No, actual wolves, not the werewolves.
Oh, the werewolves stay and die? Really?
Yeah, the werewolves stay and
Spoiler!
die. The actual wolves are. Or at least that's what I'm gathering, because you made it the very clear distinction, like actual wolf versus like.
So you get to the end of the cave, you see Dusk standing near the cave's entrance. Not sure where those two hunters went. I think they might have taken off on us. And as the cave
I tried to
begins
leave the druid prisoner with them.
as the cave begins to expand, you see the ground open up underneath Dusk, and one of those slimy, white, pale, root-like tendrils reaches out, and this one is massive. I mean, it dwarfs Dusk. Makes him look tiny, just the tip of this thing, and it reaches around his shoulder, wraps around his neck, and begins to yank him down into the darkness.
Was bro back for one session just to get snatched again? That's crazy.
Let's go.
No!
What a comeback!
You are here, and now you die.
Assuming that means you guys don't react to that in any way in the game, I'll let Dusk get yanked into the darkness without issue.
Well, I was gonna try to cast Levitate on it. So I was getting everybody to stand first.
I didn't know if that was a scripted event or not.
No, that's part
That was a cutscene, bro.
everything is part of the
It feels
game.
like- Oh, it feels like an unscripted, like a scripted cutscene.
No, it's not a cutscene. Everything is part of the game.
I guess
There's no
if I am
commercials
able to
either.
react, I will.
I
I'll work on
unfortunately
my
don't think
telekinesis.
Dianara would care.
Cutscene death. They happen.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
try to
th-
use
that's
Levitate
fair.
on him.
Okay,
Not that Dianara could do anything for a grown adult.
it's
so
completely fine
I'm
if
not that
Dianara
strong.
doesn't care. That's a choice.
I mean, she's known him for all of 2
Excellent with their
seconds.
choices.
All right.
She's known him for all of 2 seconds, and also she's more
Double
prioritizing
man
the
me with
children.
levitate and telekinesis.
I mean, I'll cast a firebolt at the tendril and try to get it to let go. That's all I got.
All right. So you try
Oi,
to
This isn't that kind of video. Stop it.
you try to use that levitate spell. You feel the strength and the strain of what you're trying to levitate, and you realize that whatever this thing is, whatever is pulling on Dusk, must weigh upwards of 500 pounds. I mean, it could even weigh more than that.
Can I shoot the tendril in conjunction with his levitate?
Yeah, I mean, this. You guys all have a chance to sort of quote unquote react to this. Or,
Cool.
I mean, I'll blood bolt the tendril. Actually, I guess I can't attack it. I didn't know attack was an option.
Yeah, I was gonna help with my telekinesis and
Attack
try
is
to
always
hold him
an
up.
option.
Or
HP
pull him up.
anyways.
Telekinesis Master General over here.
Yeah. Hey, we got.
Yeah.
Hurl a
He's
twisting
taking
bolt of
advantage of his
blood at
ring.
a
Though.
creature.
We
Is it a
Hell yeah,
creature,
dude,
or is
I
it
love
like
it.
an environmental object? Because if it's not a creature, I can't actually attack it.
Uh-oh. Well, it's definitely alive.
Okay. 26 necrotic
Right.
damage. Okay. Alrighty, blood bolt. Wait, I have to roll to hit that. Ignore the damage until I see if it hits. It probably don't with the 15.
I'm gonna say that does hit.
Does my 14 hit?
It does.
Oh boy.
Oh, nice.
I hit for 10 blood damage, which is necrotic. Currently.
GMW will throw his hand forward and his trusty revolver will materialize from thin air in it.
Okay, no need to show off.
That's what he does.
What are you talking about? That's what this whole character is about.
Ugh. I'm so useless outside of combat against undead.
Doth a 26 hit, good sir?
No, actually, the AC goes up every time you annoy me.
That would be an interesting idea
dude?
for a creature. AC goes up every time you hit it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I was just thinking that too.
Appreciate it.
There might be something like that.
Oh no, I made the joke. The AC goes up every time you annoy me.
I know, but I pivoted from there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I actually hit my friends with that once when we were at table, and they kept like spam hitting the thing.
The AC goes up every time you know me. That's an interesting monster. He sounds like he's fueled by
said-
spite and anger.
They said,
I think they might
does
notice
a
that,
30
too.
hit?
It's like what
And
what kind of magic school am I detecting? You're like spite and anger, and hatred.
The magic school of fuck you, that's which one.
Yeah,
It sounds like it should be a subclass of barbarian.
indeed. Well, you guys notice from shooting this thing and hitting this thing repeatedly that it really doesn't do much.
Oh. Well,
And
I can't say I didn't try. I did gain temporary
it-
HP in theory, though.
it just yanks Dusk into the darkness, and Dusk goes screaming into the depths below.
Bye, loser.
It was scripted.
I hope he has
Proficiency
it.
bonus 3.
I mean, the results were
Uh-huh.
scripted, but there could have been a different one.
Yeah.
You don't know how many scripts there are.
Sometimes it's
I
not
think bro just
scripted.
wanted player interaction, maybe.
Just the stuff that's plot connecting has to be scripted, so it seems like there's an actual story going on, not just me throwing random shit at you guys every week.
That's not what's happening?
No, you script every possible contingency before each session. We know you're just that good.
I don't know, when my computer starts freezing, sometimes I have to throw random shit at you guys. Alright, well, I'm going to say that, choosing the safe path or the longer path was wise in this case because you're able to, beyond, seeing your friend get swallowed into the darkness of the caves,
Acquaintance.
Make it out with acquaintance. Make it out without issue. Beyond that,
I barely knew this man.
as you may,
He was our
You
friend, though.
especially didn't. Yeah. I guess you can feel a little less bad about not feeling bad.
who's the last one out of the
You do that
cave?
sort of thing.
Is Epic the last one
It'll
out
be
of the
me.
cave, or it's GMW? Okay, GMW. You hear this like rumbling, and that groaning just grows to a growl behind you. I would like you to go ahead and make an athletics check as you realize it's really time to shift into that whatever last gear it is that you have. As
Oh
you-
no! Can I do acrobatics?
Oh yeah, that's fine. You just sort of hop, skip, step.
What
Try
is
to jump on my
13?
disc if you need to.
I thought you were gonna say a different D word.
It is close to that word.
All right, you make your acrobatics check.
Oh, thank
And-
God.
And you're able to sort of stumble away from the massive amounts of boulders and rocks that begin to crumble and fall at the mouth of the cave there. But unfortunately, one massive rock falls on your foot as you're making a long stride and smashes your foot underneath it. You're able to drag your foot out from underneath it and sort of limp away with the rest of the party, but you're almost certain that you've either broken your foot or your ankle based on the sheer pain. I'm gonna
Could
say
could I have reacted to that
no.
like right before? No.
No.
Okay.
No, he's behind you. I mean, just think of it like this:
Yeah.
you're running, booking straight out, trying to get out of this cave.
Are my friends still here?
At least tried.
Or is that a lie?
I have a feeling that telekinesis may have been involved.
You can help me walk with telekinesis because my leg is fucked.
Yeah, true that.
It's just your foot.
You can react to it now.
What's up, you big baby?
Hey, can I lay on
Technically, that's
hands
true.
his foot to make it work again?
You want to touch his foot?
Yep, big time. Let me get them
Yes.
boots
Okay,
off,
freak.
cowboy.
Give me them toes.
I do run a side business.
It's just turned into a completely different YouTube channel.
It's called Only Cowboys.
I said I don't think this isn't YouTube appropriate anymore. We're gonna get Gan demonetized.
He's monetized?
Take it away. No, just on Twitch, not YouTube.
Oh.
They're even
So
more
yeah,
strict.
lay on hands. Can I fix his foot with lay on hands?
There's a hand in my boot. Y'all are getting friendly, touching people's feet, hopping on discs.
I mean, I would leave that up to GMW if you can do that, to be honest.
Can I heal your foot, GMW?
I mean,
look at that.
I wouldn't see why not.
Let me grip your grippers.
How many HP would I have to spend to fix his foot?
My ankle is like visibly sideways in the boot.
Ouch.
Fuck, dude.
And it's twisted weird.
I should have reacted
Backwards.
too.
I'm gonna let you heal the damage, but as far as his injured foot, he's gonna need either some sort of medicine check or a doctor's aid of some sort in order to cure the ailment that's preventing him from being able to walk right now. Basically,
second
Oh my
I
god,
rolled
crippled
my-
ruling!
I like making you carry Michael's characters around as much as I possibly can.
I'll carry you, princess.
Can I medicine check myself to make a splint?
Oh, absolutely. Anybody can roll the medicine check, including you.
Sweet.
I'm too stupid, because medicine's wisdom, right? Or is it int?
Nah, I failed to make a splint. Or a good one, at least.
Is medicine check wisdom or intelligence, actually?
Yeah,
Wisdom.
You start trying, and what
It's
ends
wisdom.
up around
Yeah, no.
your ankle is like a
2 sticks.
2 sticks, yeah, 2 sticks and a towel wrapped around it, and it's like really slovenly wrapped because you're clearly under a lot of pain and pressure right now.
I'll take my flask out and take like 6 or 7 long gulps, one after another.
Jesus Christ.
Well, this ain't good. This ain't good at all.
Can we get a head count on the kids? Make sure they're all here.
Huh.
I look around. Do I see all 10?
Yeah, it looks like all 10 are there.
Okay. I'd collapse to my knees and say
I should have made you roll perception. Be like, no, you only see 9. Go find the
Didn't roll
10th
high
one.
enough, bitch.
Go on a treasure
I
hunt
go
for
run
the
back
10th
into
one.
the cave. The fucking 10th
Oh.
kid
There's
comes back out from like a
there's-
bush with
there's-
like a lollipop or something.
stones piled at the cave's entrance now. The little kid would be buried if he's still in there.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
GMW, yeah, it looks like, yeah, you took about 12 points of damage there. If you were wondering, Epic, how many hit points you need to sacrifice to cure that damage. However, even after doing so, you would notice that GMW can't walk. So if you want to save that for something else, feel free to.
Yeah, after looking at it all, I'll save the healing for now.
You'd be essentially
Put the hands away.
healing his pain for a brief moment or two, but not really fixing the root cause or issue.
All right.
Any other medicine men here?
I could
No,
give it a
if
shot,
Gan would
but-
just kill my character, I have my second character like literally is a doctor. So character I have
If you
rolled up.
just annihilate me, I'm ready.
If you could
ready,
just,
we'll,
if you could
we'll
just,
intro my new
Pause.
character.
you got all these awesome minis for Epic though. I would just let you play 2.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's actually the catch. Actually, my second character, I kind of did want to play 2 characters, but we'll talk about that when you kill this one.
What the fuck, bro?
He's a traveling doctor, and he has like an assistant who helps in crafting potions and sells potions from his little like doctor's like medicine cart.
Sounds like he's perfect for Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, he probably would have been cool as shit, but that can be for the next campaign if Epic doesn't die.
Or Epic,
I was gonna go way more on the nose than that.
Epic
Yes.
could also become incapacitated like Elias did, and then we met GNW.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep. That's how you do
How
it.
many Cursive Strahds have y'all played through?
A lot.
Haven't gotten
My-
super far though.
So
What do you mean
This
you haven't
my
gotten
third.
super far?
I've only finished,
No, last time.
I've only finished with 2 groups, and I've never. I've lost count on the amount of groups I've started with, but only ever finished.
Yeah.
Twice.
Well, I
So,
suppose that is the real Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, indeed.
The last time we did get to level 10 though.
Yeah.
How did y'all die?
We didn't.
The campaign did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
just decided to
the
stop
number one
playing?
killer of campaign scheduling.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Human failure. Alright, well, as you guys spill out into the cold forest air from inside the den, behind you, the den exhales one last final groan, and then the cave mouth, like I said, collapses inward. Dust rolls across the clearing like a gray fog, covering GMW as he sits on the ground, and you see none of the wolves.
No!
But you know that some of them must have made it out. Now in the forest, perhaps watching, perhaps waiting, displaced from their home.
Oh no, puppies.
Do we see Soldar or Yevgeny or the druid that was knocked out?
Yeah, Yevgeny
I tried to leave the druid with them.
lowers his bow slowly, and Soldar does not, however. Neither of them speak at first, they just look at the children. They look off into the distance. A bunch of wolves came running out of here. This isn't just wolves anymore, though, is it? Says Yevgeny.
No, I'm afraid there may be bigger problems in this region.
Yevgeny looks at Dayanara at this point and says, "You paid us to find a den, and you found a plague."
It seems so. I guess it was good to check it out, though, because now we have a better idea of what's going on, I suppose. Or perhaps we just unleashed it. I guess only time will tell.
I think the most important thing for us to do now is to get back to Valaki.
Indeed, and get these
GSW
children sick.
some healing and get these children to safety. Then we can regroup and try to figure out how we find this hill that Scion prophesized.
Yevgeny says, "There's someone who might know what this is." Soldar scoffs at him. Yeah, Yevgeny continues anyway, unbothered. "Old tower by Lake Beritok. Strange man. Monster hunter. Had books, traps, theories." He looks at the children. "If this can be understood, it starts there. The children will be safe in Valaki, yes, for now. But if you want to help them, seek out the man. Perhaps he will have answers for this sickness. Some of them have been bitten." He points out at a few of them that have bite marks on them already. "Those won't be welcome in Valaki. They will end up in cages there, just the same as they did here. Take the ones that are unafflicted. Look them over well. They will not be welcomed into Valaki if they are. And the ones who are afflicted, perhaps you take them to the man in the old tower by Lake Beritok. Strange though he is, he has a soft spot for the weak, the old, and the young."
How many of them are inflicted?
We have to medicine check, I think, and find out, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you check. If you'd like to know, go ahead and roll a medicine check, and you can have anybody in the party do that again. Anybody can do it.
Second verse better than the first.
We'll give you all a shot to do it if you can't beat the difficulty check to see.
Oh, don't say I'm gonna have to do it. I got a -1.
It's not looking good so far.
Oof.
I'm just investigating, just for fun, mostly.
God, you'd think it'd be easy to find a bite mark, but I guess not.
Not if
I
you're,
mean,
not
I
if
can
you're rolling
find
like crap.
them. I can't tell the difference between the
Oh my
a bite
god.
mark from a werewolf, though, and a bite mark from another kid.
Right,
Boy.
right? And they've been sitting inside these cages. Some of them 2 to a cage. It's not good, guys.
Hold on.
You're unsure how many of them are afflicted at this point.
We may just have to take them
1 moment.
I'm gonna
all.
I'm gonna say out of the 10, at least 2 you think could be. But there's also 3 more that you're not sure if they are or aren't. And at least 1 more beyond that who you're just not sure on at all. So 4 that are question marks. 2 that are certainly afflicted. And 4 that are potentially healthy.
Can I roll 1 more for Augustus? He's an intelligent creature. Can he roll a medicine check?
Would you
Who the
have
fuck is
would you have a way
Augustus?
to communicate with him that what you're trying to do?
He speaks common. Yeah.
Yep.
He's,
I'd say
yeah,
yes. Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, he'll try to do it too. He gets +1, so I'll roll.
If it speaks common, you have to do a voice for it.
No.
All right.
Unless you want to, of course.
12
We're rolling
12
terribly.
for Augustus trying to do a medicine check when all the people failed.
We could make
These
another.
kids are
We could
so-
also make another party member voice Augustus if you want to have like a different voice for him.
I don't even know how I would do it. What's an Egyptian accent sound like? I don't even know what that sounds like.
Oh boy.
It sounds like you
I'm too white.
bargain a lot.
Holy shit! That's crazy.
What? Go to Egypt as a tourist. You'll see why I said that.
I don't have a passport.
Well, neither do I. I just heard from a friend that anytime you go to a store anywhere in Egypt, if you're a person of the Aryan descent, they're gonna be like, you pay $10 extra. You are
I bet they do that to everybody who walks through.
anybody who looks like a tourist for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that's most foreign countries, not just Egypt. In America, we just charge everybody the extra price.
Right.
Everybody gets equal fucking here.
Nice.
Perhaps not equal.
I love orgies.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's not the fun kind he's talking about, unfortunately. So.
Damn it!
No. I digress, though. You guys are unable to determine outside of that who is afflicted and not afflicted.
If you weren't demonetized before, you definitely
Well,
are now.
If we got time, we didn't waste any of our spell slots. I suppose I could sacrifice some to cast some remove curse spells. Think that would help?
No, it's
Does
not
that
so.
work?
It's not so much that you need to heal them or cure them, and no, it wouldn't work for
Okay.
what they're afflicted with, at least.
Oh, I mean, raw does that. I think that is actually what works raw. I was just thinking, like, because I don't remember like, the actual rulings for lycanthropy. It's like normal
Me neither.
lycanthropy.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, I got to spell magic or remove curse, basically.
This is by no means normal lycanthropy either. So,
Can I keep one?
Ooh.
of the children.
No, you cannot keep a werewolf.
No.
But it's a pup. It's a puppy.
That's not your emergency ration.
No, it's a puppy.
Emotional support werewolf.
Yeah, I'm an emotional support werewolf. I take him everywhere. He's licensed. He has a harness. It's fine.
Do not pet
No.
I
this.
feel like that.
Do not pet this dog.
Do not pet. It bites.
I feel like that would take a lot of animal handling checks.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He's smart.
I mean, if you
He's
want
a
to try,
smart
if you
boy.
want to try and take one, I'll allow an animal handling check right now to try and adopt one of these as a pet.
Oh my god.
You see,
I-
understandable.
I don't fucking. I'm gonna roll like shit,
The party,
but
may,
I want
the party,
to roll regardless.
The party may disapprove of your actions, though. All the same.
I'm
I
adopting
already
a kid,
do.
bro. I'm
Elias.
adopting a kid. This
Vo-
is he's
voices
gonna be
it.
my apprentice, and I'm gonna fucking teach him magic, and he's gonna be a menace.
Well, that's pretty dope. Werewolf mage.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god,
Let's see
guys!
if-
I'm
let's-
gonna learn this spell too. This would have been so useful fucking 5 minutes ago.
What?
What?
Shadow portal.
Oh, nice. Yep. Just get out of the cave.
Everybody
I
can
rolled
go
a
through it.
21.
It's not like
Just took
dimension
it out.
door.
That's pretty cool.
I rolled 1 under a natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. You have a werewolf subjugate.
Oh my god, I have a friend, bro. He's my friend. Or
Su-
he's my son, actually.
sub-
Now
sub-
he will be
subjugate.
freedom.
for now, you forcibly adopted an animal. He's like a little bit untrusting of you, but you guys just saved them from the cave, so they're sort of like he feels like indebted. There's
He'll
of
sigh
of the
deeply and
werewolves.
put his palm on his head and like begin to rub his temples.
Of the werewolf children, there's a boy and a girl. Like, of the confirmed werewolf children, there's a boy and a girl. Which one do you take, Diana? The boy or the girl?
Oh my god, we are not letting him take children.
Yeah, we totally
No.
are. We is me, and I am saying yes.
No.
Yes! I have a child! This is dope!
Epic's gonna look over at Dianar and say, "Listen, if this strange man in the tower is able to cure this child's lycanthropy,
I mean,
we're
if the
going
child
to
wants
let
to
him."
be... Yeah, no, if the child wants to be cured, sure. I'm keeping the child. This is my kid now.
I feel like
I've
this is
adopted
the
this
start
guy.
of a beautiful character arc.
I was just gonna say, dude.
Or
This is my
horrible.
character
One or
arc,
the
bro.
other.
This is my character arc. This is my apprentice, and he will be... He or she, I don't even decide. Which one looks more skrunkly, bro?
The boy is definitely more skrunkly.
What
Oh,
the
I want
fuck
the
does that
scruffy
even
one.
mean?
I don't know,
I don't
but I don't think
the
that
boy
girl.
is more of that.
But the boy is more of that.
It's... How do I describe skrunkly to you?
I'm gonna need a definition of that.
No, I think maybe after the game, you guys just you could worry about
Yeah.
your definition of skrunkly at that time. This time, I'm just gonna ask you: is it the boy or the girl that you're taking?
And I can incorporate this in a normal life.
I think Dianar is taking the scrunkly boy.
The scrunkly boy
Yeah,
it is.
I'll take the little boy.
Whatever that means.
All right, you now have a scrunkly boy werewolf pet. He is currently in his boy form, so I don't know. I like I said, right now I'm going to refer to him as subjugate because I don't know if you can take humans as pets in D&D, but you just did. So guess what?
Yeah, that's called slavery.
Exactly, and now you have. I'm gonna say subjugate. Apparently, no one else cares about me not getting demonetized on Twitch if I want to post this there later at some point. But no worries, I won't. No, just kidding. It's all in good fun. We don't find slavery or subjugating humans to be acceptable or fun.
Yeah, I suppose that might be a problem. You don't have to read the T and C to know you can't do that.
Yeah, but in D&D it's acceptable though. All right, Diana, what are you gonna
At
name?
least I'm not over here enchanting slaves or whatever.
What are you gonna name this scrunkly little boy so I can
He doesn't
call
have
him
a
something?
name. I have to rename him.
I mean, he's like a little bit
God.
catatonic at the moment.
I'll hold his hand.
What is that
He needs help.
character's name?
Give me a minute. I'm cooking, bro.
What's that random
the,
NPC's name?
Name him
Is it-
Scrunk.
Is this the
No.
one that almost fell in the hole?
probably.
Yes, he's scrunkly enough to have almost fallen in a hole. Look at this scrunkly little boy that I'm about to put down over here.
Oh,
GMW sees the child catatonic. He lights a cigarette for himself and offers it to the kid.
Yes,
no!
that's
Do
on.
not give my child cigarettes.
You're right. We'll give him
Look
liquor
at him.
first.
He's clearly stressed out.
No, he doesn't need cigarettes. He needs booze.
I'm naming your child Scrunk, just so you know. His name's Scrunk.
Fuck. Fine, until I can come up with a different name for him, we'll call him Scrunk.
As Skrunk is his new name. Skrunkle
I want you to know that I am
I'm gonna call him
1000% going to be that
Oh!
uncle that is a horrible influence.
Oh my
You
god.
people would
Stop!
be terrible parents.
Leave my kid alone!
Alright, well,
Emperor's new Skrunk.
with 10 children in tow, you've got a bit of an entourage. Yevgeny and Sildar look at Dianara and say,
You know what? I'm calling him Ralph, but we can also, his nickname is Scrunk.
I think this is where we part ways. Traveling with this many people draws too much attention in the forests. If you want to play heroes, you'll have to do it without us or our guidance. We led you to the caves.
Yeah, we did create quite a ruckus. It is,
We did also
Sure.
overpay you, so
yeah.
I think you should. Think we're collecting on that debt now.
A debt paid is a debt paid, not one to be opened for renegotiation.
No, it's fine. Maybe our paths will realign another time and we can pay less for their services next time since we overpaid for the first time, hopefully.
The family and friends discounted this for you, Dianara. Well, for you, of course. Your friends, I can't say any friend of yours is a friend of mine. He smiles and winks at Epic.
The feeling's mutual.
He shines his ring as he walks off into the darkness of the forest with his brother.
Alright, let's get these kids back to town.
You know,
That's
I
fun.
never did
That's
give them the
good.
command word for that ring either.
I forgot which ring we gave them.
I have it in my inventory still, not equipped. I have it somewhere just so I can reference it. It was the fucking Ring of Shooting Star or something like that.
Worth a pretty penny.
Yeah. I
And
got a
that
kid
one
now,
just
though,
shot lights
so-
out, right?
I got a kid now.
Yeah.
You got a kid out of it.
Yeah, worth it.
Yeah.
The druid
Gave me a kid.
is
got a
laying and just still convulsing on the ground. She's mumbling incoherently. She seems to be reacting to that groaning noise you hear buried beneath the rubble behind you.
Let's get her as far away from this place as possible, and maybe she'll come to her senses.
With the
Sounds
children,
good.
with the children and the horses, the only way to really move her is either by dragging her or making room for her on Tensor's disc. I'm not sure if there would be enough room with one child already laid on it.
I mean, if we want to
Telekinesis.
lift the child up and then put the child
Well,
down on her catatonic
doing-
body.
Doing the math, though, one child is Skrunkle is awake and running around, so
Oh, Skrunkle.
so now we have 9 children on the other 3 horses, so we could put her on Tensor's floating disc.
Yeah, put the heaviest thing on the disc. It could hold up to 500 pounds.
Yeah, so we
Fat.
got room on the disc for her
Calling
now.
Charlissa fat, dude. That's rude. You're able to slide her on the disc easy enough between
She has a
the
name.
2 or 3 of you and take her to safety. Let's take a brief 5-6 minute break here.
Do you want the
Alrighty.
definition for skrunkly during the break? For those of you
Not a
who
word.
don't
You
know?
made it up.
We'll need
Anybody-
an update on that.
anybody-
It is a word.
Anybody-
It has a. I mean,
any-
technically, it's a slang term.
Anybody
but it
who's
is a
looking for
word.
a definition on Skrunkly, you can stick around for the next 5 to 6 minutes to hear it from our friend Dianara.
Okay, it is an internet slang term describing someone or something, often a fictional character or animal, that is endearing, lovable, and cute in a quirky, disheveled, scruffy, or gremlin-like way.
Gremlin-like way.
Create the Urban Dictionary definition for that just now.
No, it's a real word.
It's a real word that I made up 10 minutes ago.
Then how has it been on the Urban Dictionary for years?
I have never heard of this.
I think it's just because I'm on the weird corner of the internet.
That could be true. Also,
Where
I don't know.
scrunkly is a word that's used.
But I also don't know all internet slang either.
I don't follow much anyway. I just know the definition for the term scrunkly because it's one of my favorite words.
My children come home with a different slang word, what feels like every day, and I'm like, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
I love my little
No.
my little kid. He's gonna be the best mage ever.
Or he's gonna
That's-
die in a horrible and gruesome way,
No!
given our lifestyle.
I will sacrifice myself for him, and I will come back playing with the fucking child.
I mean,
will
I
come
already
back
got
playing
Finger of
as-
Death, so
as
it's gonna
the
get worse
child.
for sure.
20.
I think I'm playing a kid in one of my upcoming campaigns. I think it's the campaign I'm playing tomorrow. No, wait, no, that's my Thursday campaign. Wait,
Hey, you already have Finger of Death.
no,
I
you
did, yeah.
don't. No, you don't. That's crazy.
I need to go back and actually look at and reorganize my spells because I had to de-level myself twice.
Finger of Death
Me
is
too,
4th
but
level.
that's only given me a chance to learn more spells.
I didn't know Finger of Death was 4th level.
7.
What are you getting Finger of Death from?
The
No,
Lich,
4th
remember?
level. Oh. You have the book. I thought you meant you could, like, rapidly cast it.
No, I mean, I got hit by it.
Oh, you've gotten Finger of Death. I got it. You actually got hit?
Yeah.
Oof.
And it didn't kill you instantly? That's surprising.
Nope.
I should probably teach this kid the most fucking important spell currently, Mage Armor.
Well, yeah. No, he rolled like 60 something on the damage, and I ended up taking like 15.
What the fuck?
Yep, passed the save, and I've got necrotic resistance.
Oh, because you're that type of tiefling?
Are you green? Are you
I
a
got
green
fire.
tiefling?
No, I got fire and necrotic,
Oh. Slay.
but that's it.
Yeah,
I have resistance to necrotic and immunity to magical sleep.
as similar as this character is to Zamil, I'm surprised you didn't just play him.
I didn't really have a background for that character anyway.
Yeah, he just kind of did whatever.
Why are you disapproving of my son? This is my beloved child.
I think it's awesome.
No, I think it's so sick. I've only ever adopted a fucking NPC, I think, outside of a Westmarch server once, and it was a goblin who ended up not being a child. He was just a fucking dwarf. That thing's
That's
horrifying. He got
That's
to a
crazy.
point at level 5, I think, where he could tank a hit from an actual deity.
What?
Like, one hit, but still he could survive it. We were like, what the fuck? He was a barbarian paladin. So he got thick quick. Because he let us class him.
Yeah, we're not giving classes to your pet.
No, I'm not giving him a class. Well, he's technically getting a quote-unquote class. I'm teaching him wizard magic.
Okay.
I assume he'll be like a level 1 at most. I expect him to learn the bare minimum of mage armor so that he's harder to hit. I
Level
will be
100.
using... Bro, could you imagine? This kid's just out-levels me. I mean, the kid... If I die, the kid will be higher leveled.
Unlikely, but all right.
Unlikely I die or unlikely the kid?
Why would he be a higher level?
Unlikely, unlikely that we,
I'm dead ass. If I die, I'm coming back as the kid.
unlikely that we are ever in a situation where you die and he doesn't.
I'd make him go invisible so he has at least a little bit, but before I die, so he doesn't get hit. Y'all would protect my son, right?
It depends on how much
Hey, that's a nice
danger I'm
pebble
in.
over there.
I should grab food during the break, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that, actually. I'll be right back, now that I've described the word skrunkly to you. Why would you think that I made that up? I'm offended.
It sounds like a made up word.
I mean, aren't
Yeah, I'll
all
be
words
honest,
made
I
up
haven't
at
heard
some
that
point?
before.
Yeah, but some of them are official.
It's an officially made up word. It's on the Urban Dictionary.
That's dubious at best.
A lot of words from the Urban Dictionary are making their way into the real dictionary. I think Riz has made its way into the real dictionary.
This is
Yeah, I
the
went
beginning of
that
the
one.
downfall of man.
Anyways, I'm gonna grab food while I think about that horrifying fact.
I'm gonna go through my spell list. Spell. Huh. Arcanomagnetic repulsion sounds fucking sick.
Yeah, it does. What to do with this spell?
Yeah. You
Should have
emit
been million
waves
new
of
spells to look at.
arcanomagnetic energy, distorting the trajectories of ferrous items. For the duration, attacks using ferrous weapons or ammunition made against you have disadvantage. In addition, the area within 20 feet of you is difficult terrain for creatures that are made of ferrous metal or wearing armor. Magnetic Pulse. When you cast this spell as a bonus action on your subsequent turns, you can force one huge or smaller creature that is experiencing this difficult terrain to make a strength saving throw. On a fail, it takes 1d6 force damage and is knocked prone.
Then what spell is that?
Arcanomagnetic Repulsion.
What?
I think there's an 8-year gap between me and my younger brother, so I have to go to him to ask what things mean now, and it's really embarrassing. Because I just don't know what the fuck kids are saying anymore.
Yeah.
I finally hit 20, and I'm just so out of touch.
That is a pretty cool spell, though. It blows some shit like protection from arrows or missiles out of the water.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
think about how many enemies wear armor.
Yeah,
Arcanomagnetic Repulsion.
it does that in addition to the protection from
I'm gonna
arrows
be
thing.
so real. I don't think I fought in that many enemies that wear armor. A lot of the enemies that I fought have natural armor.
Crown of Madness is always a good one too.
I like my blood spells.
Yep, they're pretty weird.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, as long as you're fighting undead.
I mean, I can take control of one of them at some point. I've been waiting for something.
I'm waiting
that
to see what they can do against something that's not undead.
Yeah, I guess I really haven't attacked anything that's not undead except for that one guy who I fucked up.
Dark Path also would have been good for that. It basically makes a shadow bridge to clear difficult terrain. It's 10 feet wide and 50 feet long.
Yeah, I'm definitely learning Shadow Portal. I'll pay 100 gold for that.
Nathan's Blunted Blade.
Want to learn my spells?
Could
Nothing
I? Is that how it
involved
works?
killing myself to cast them.
Oh, you don't have to kill yourself. You just have to expend your hit point. It's only attunement to my magical item that augments my spells that would kill me.
Could you technically spend temporary hit points?
It's not the hit points it take. Well,
So no,
no,
those don't count as hit die.
yeah, no, it's hit die, and then it reduces your max HP based off of that. Is what the attunement thing does.
Damn.
To actually
I'd
cast
consider
the
trying them
spells,
if I could use temp
No.
HP. That would be
no,
awesome.
to actually cast the spells, no, you don't actually take the damage. I can cast the spells without taking the damage. It's just to attune to the item so I get more hit die to spend for the spells. Because once I run out of hit die, the spell automatically fails.
Oh, yeah. Instead of killing you or whatever.
It's just the attunement to the thing that gives me more hit die to spend so I can cast the spells for longer may kill me when I attune to it. I can teach you my spells just fine, and no, they won't kill you. It won't hurt you unless it specifically says, but I don't think I have any spells that do that. Bristen's
Good
pretty
God. Trail's maggot, a 6-inch long maggot, forms inside a creature
love
of
that
your
one.
choice
I love
within
that one.
range and begins to devour the target from within. Make a melee spell attack against your target while in range. On a hit, the target takes necrotic damage equal to 1d8 plus your spell casting modifier.
I see you're looking at the books I own.
I'm just looking at the spells that I can learn.
Yeah, no, that's spells from books that I own. I think that's from
Yeah.
one of the books that I brought in.
That's where all these
Oh.
random spells are from.
Oh.
If you're suddenly
No wonder
seeing
my spell list is
horrifyingly
2
gothic,
fucking miles long.
yeah, if you're seeing
Yep.
horrifyingly gothic spell lists, I own over half the books. So yeah.
He's got a lot of items too. And feats.
2nd level necromancy. Let's see. Krail's Rupture.
Oh, I have that one on. It's really good.
3d12.
It breaks grapple immediately. It's a reaction spell.
That's crazy.
You make a slicing motion, you go into them, and then you exit through the other side. God, if something grapples me, I'm gonna violate it.
I like Mind Spike.
Do you want to learn Crimson Harvest?
What is that?
Ooh, I
of
like
blood
Mode of
sweeps out-
Hell.
A wave of blood
Yeah, this is
sweeps
a-
out from you in a 15-foot emanation. Each creature of your choice in the wave must make a dex saving throw or take 3d10 necrotic damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. And if you deal at least or damage to at least one or small or large creature, or one creature of your choice that you can see within the emanation regains a total of number of hit points equal to half the damage roll. AoE hurt and heal. I think I also have. Hold on, I'll have to look at my spell book because I forget I know spells that I don't have equipped. Receptiviete, Puppet Master, Sickening Radiance, Backlash. Ooh, do you want to know Backlash? Backlash
I
is
got
actually pretty
Sickening
good.
Radiance.
Is backlash? I mean, Sickening Radiance would. Wait,
You ward yourself against destructive energy, reducing the damage taken by 4d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. If the triggering damage was from a creature within range, you can force the creature to make a Constitution saving throw. The creature takes 46 force damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
What's that called?
Backlash.
Ooh. Fourth
It's
level.
a reaction to taking damage, yeah. I have that in my book. I don't have it currently equipped because I don't plan on getting hit.
Yeah, I got Hellish Rebuke for free anyway. But this is an abjuration. That's cool.
And it technically, it not only does it do damage, it reduces the damage to you.
Are you guys just headed back to Valaki then?
Yeah.
Yep, think so. We'll take it. We'll make sure the kids make it safely back to Valaki, and then we'll head out to the tower, which I'm guessing is between Valaki and the tree in the hill.
I'm not going
What
back
are you
to
gonna do
Milwaukee.
about
I'll wait
the
outside.
yeah? What are you gonna do about the kids that you have that may or may not be afflicted and definitely are afflicted?
I'll stay
though?
with them. I'll
I
stay with
wanna-
them outside
Well,
the town.
Okay.
We'll take them to
wanted-
the church and see if they can help them.
No, no,
like
no.
they helped
You're
the
not.
Not
others.
allowed in the
Yeah, you're
town.
not listening to me, Scion. You gotta remember that Valaki puts these kids in cages like this. They put werewolves in
So
cages.
what I was gonna ask
My
is,
son is not going in the town.
Can we
Diana,
outside the town?
Diana, waiting outside the town, or someone's stopping outside of the town with the kids.
We're gonna stop outside the town, and then I want to ask Father Petrovich to come take a closer look.
Yeah, that's possible. So someone waits outside the town, someone else goes in the town and gets Father Petrovich. Come take a look. That's
Yeah, I'll wait with the kids. We'll play games or something.
certainly possible.
Someone else stay outside with the kids too. We don't need any more enslaved children.
Is your intent just to, as the party
I
members?
can only handle one kid.
The party members that are going back to town, is your intent just to go back to Valaki and, get Father Petrovich and then leave, or do you have other plans inside of Valaki?
So what I would like to do, and we can take this to a vote, is go assess which kids are inflicted.
With Father Petrovich.
Yeah, with Father Petrovich, and then the ones that are afflicted will stay with us, go to the creepy man's tower, and then the kids who are not afflicted will stay with Father
Creepy
Petrovich.
wizards. Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is these kids end up with the wizard one way or another.
The weird,
We're
afflicted
not
ones
leaving
too.
the kids with
Maybe.
them. We're gonna see if he can heal them. That's the thing we're doing.
And then we're
Not
taking
leaving
the kids
them in the creepy
back?
tower.
Aside from my kid, of course. My kid's staying with me.
Your kid stays with you.
Can
Unless
Father
the
Petrovich
wizard can heal him, in which case
No,
he'll just be a normal kid.
he'll be a normal kid, but I've still, this is my son now.
Or you fail an
Can-
animal handling check.
Whichever
And he
happens
eats
first.
your face off.
Oh, he would never. He's my friend.
Can Father Petrovich definitively determine which kids are inflicted?
Yeah. Yep. I would
How
say.
many?
I would say he would. Well, let's figure out first whether everybody is, good with that being the only course of action inside of Valaki. Because I was trying to offer that up to the group. I know Diana is planning on staying outside. Epic's got a pretty solid, motivation going for what he wants to do. Scion, it sounds like you're with Epic on that, but is there anything else you or GMW would like to do while you're in town? Avatar, are you included in this as well? Would like to do in town?
I would like. I'm gonna stay with Dianara outside with the
Okay.
kids.
You're with Diana then?
But in the meantime, I'm gonna see if I can reverse engineer a health potion, so I can figure out how to make multiple health potions. Because I have proficiency with alchemical supplies. So I want to see if I can get that rolled up.
Do you have like alchemist supplies or something? Or
I was gonna ask if they could go out and buy me some alchemist supplies. And bring it back.
okay, so they can pick you up some while they're in town or something.
Yeah, because I do. When I got the fighter and I switched over my proficiencies and stuff, I chose alchemist supplies.
Yeah, and say we'll say 50 gold pieces. Uh, and roughly, the remainder of the day, whatever they spend, basically traveling inside of Valaki, because there is a small, guard that sort of patrols outside of Valaki's walls that you need to avoid as well. So we'll say, whatever the day remains, it's going to take you to create 2d4 plus 2 standard health potion.
Sweet.
And it is, like 50 gold pieces, I'd say. Materials is what you need, so you slip whoever is going to the town 50 gold pieces. Go ahead and roll a medicine check for success or failure on creating the potion.
7.
Oh no.
Well,
I am getting shitty rolls.
you spend most of your day doing that, but what you end up with when you finally get the final ingredients back, and most likely because it's the first time that you've done this, you sort of do it hastily and nervously.
Well, congratulations. You've dyed water.
And you end up with something a little bit different than a standard health potion. It looks like a health potion.
Not the suspicious poison. Or not
But
the suspicious health potion.
it's not quite like the ones that you've bought in stores.
Mm.
1d4 minus 4. Wait, that would actually be a really stupid magical item.
Actually, well, I would say Avathor would try it, but at the same time, I don't know what this does. This is an unknown potion.
Yeah, if you'd like, you can test it by, taking like a small dropper, or, with your alchemist kit, you'd probably have something to take a small little drop of it and just taste it or test it, and enough to see what the effects, or should I say side effects, are.
I shall do that.
You get healed, but you're blind.
You do feel that normal uplifting feel from drinking a health potion, but you also sense a faint aftertaste or undertone. And it's almost like you ever had that like bad feeling, something bad is lurking around the next corner. Chills begin to creep up your spine, on the back of your neck, and the hairs stand up there.
No, I usually give that feeling to other people.
It's a feeling that can be, I suppose, given or received. That's how you feel right now, I should say.
I mean, it's not too bad, but yeah. I guess over time, Avathor will work on trying to perfect that.
He made a weak potion of unease.
You get the sense, you get the sense that it will heal you in some capacity, but it may also make that feeling of unease more
Potion of paranoia.
enhanced.
Yeah, Avatar is definitely gonna keep working on that. He'll do that on his free time.
I'd be asking my new son where he's from, how this all happened, like how it came to like all be kind of in cages.
And GMW would like to hobble to a doctor.
Good idea.
I'll say you're healed for a single hit point because I can't give you any more than or any less than that, Russ.
Mhm.
And
I guess not.
GMW. So it's GMW, Scion, and Epic rolling into town then.
Does anybody
Yeah.
want to buy anything while we're in town? No? All right then.
Yeah, am good.
Is the reproduction rate really that bad for werewolves that they had to start stealing children?
Only one way to make them.
Yeah, I don't know if werewolves can reproduce normally. Don't they just have to take kids and turn them into werewolves, or take people and turn them into werewolves?
No. Werewolves can't reproduce normally, but wolf wares can.
Oh. Huh?
That's a wolf that got bit by a human.
I don't like it. I don't care for that.
But you don't like having to
No,
turn into a
they're
human every full moon.
no. No, they're more like super werewolves. They're like shifters, natural shifters. They're not cursed.
Instead of howling at the moon, you get in your car and commute to your 9 to 5.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of curse.
Well, like
Arguably
werewolves, I
worse.
think they have like a human form and a werewolf form, but they're both superior.
Changeling.
We're just better.
Yeah, they do fun stuff like have sex with humans and then devour them and stuff like that. It's always fun.
Sounds like a succubus,
I know,
But-
right?
but hairier.
I guess succubi usually don't eat their mates these days. I mean, maybe.
They just suck their life force out.
Yeah, exactly. Can't resist using that kiss.
Literally.
Yeah.
I miss the good old days when succubus could just tell you to kill yourself. They had to go and change it. That was so funny, though. I loved busted balancing.
Bro, Father Petrovich just got Jessica out here still in like manacles, just hanging out. Like she hasn't even bothered to take them off of her yet. Jeez.
Hey, maybe they're into that kind of thing.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I
Maybe
get
they
it.
freaky like that.
She was in prison and we like got her out, but dang. Feed that poor woman. She's looking emaciated.
Oh, girl, her toes look rough. Give that bitch some shoes. Put those dogs away.
But you got skeleton feet. Her tendons are showing.
Oh look,
Bro's got some trolls feet.
there's poor Elias still collapsed. Father Petrovich looking over him.
Oh, you dumped me at the church.
It's where we dump everything we don't want to deal with.
We don't want
Why
this
didn't you go
guy.
bring the kids there?
I hate that you put it that way, but when you said it,
I mean, it's pretty accurate. Eventually, Father Petrovich is just gonna like start like shaking his head every time he sees us coming because like we're
It,
bringing some like poor person who's like been abused. Like, hey, can you take care of this one too?
if he's got any sense, he'll start charging you.
Imagine, like, yeah, I'm gonna charge you per kid. More mouths to feed.
I don't know if we could afford it. One child is $800 a week. I mean, a month. $800
What's that
a
in
week.
gold?
That would be the best fucking daycare in the world.
The economy for D&D is actually very affordable for non-adventure poor people. Like, they just need a couple of copper to get by each week.
Yeah, isn't the average
Oh, Kimmy's living
salary
like a nobleman.
like a
I know his
gold
name is
a
Ralph, but I'm
year?
gonna call this kid everything. Drunk. How much gold do I have? Oh, I forgot I'm poor, aren't I?
Not enough.
I have 24. You see, if they were really jackasses, they would have also taken my 24 gold. They're reasonably greedy.
The best kind of greedy.
Damn, this bitch is tall.
I feel like that's a relative statement because you are.
Oh. you changed Jessica, so she. Okay, cool. I didn't realize I was in here with Father Petrovich.
Damn, this bitch is tall.
She's looking much better now. Oh, and she's a pirate, dude. That's sick.
What are you talking about?
Jessica. He
Yeah.
changed the mini for Jessica from the poor shackled woman
Oh, I see.
to like
He's listening to us, bitch. And by us, I mean you guys.
yeah.
Her dogs were out. That's uncomfortable.
That's all the rage these days.
And what the fuck is... What does Strahd take place in, like, the... I don't even remember the fucking... I knew this at one point.
Takes place whenever he feels like it.
I mean, the Shadowfell is technically outside of time.
I know, but there's like for like the fashion and the culture and like the
Victorian,
No, it's way older than that.
medieval.
I think it might even be older than that. Hold on, I'll look it up. I think Google says it's like
Gothic,
really old.
Transylvanian.
Gothic.
Father
What?
Petrovich stands at Elias's bedside and resting one hand gently against the paladin's brow, nodded panic.
It's technically the Barovian calendar. The year is 735. Whatever the fuck that
Gan's
Say
let's
quiet,
go.
quiet now, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Not in urgency, but in careful study. His expression is not one of confusion, and is one of recognition. He withdraws his hand. Then he turns to you. This is not a sickness of the body. His voice is quiet and steady, but there is some weight behind it. I have seen fevers, I have seen curses, I have seen men poisoned from within and broken by things they could not fight. He glances back at Elias. This is none of those. He steps slightly aside, gesturing for you to look closer. His breathing is too calm. His pulse too steady. He is not fighting anything. Another pause, then more quietly this time. He is being held. His eyes lift to meet yours, Epic. Something has reached him, not through his flesh, but through his faith. He folds his hands together, troubled now. You know what he is, yes? What he carries. He is not simply devoted. He is connected. A faint tension enters his voice. That connection is still here. I can feel it. Father Petrovich closes his eyes briefly, as if listening. But it is distant. Strahd. He opens them again, as though something stands between him and the light he draws from. He turns towards Elias now. I do not believe his God has abandoned him. A firmer tone now. I believe something is interfering. He leans slightly closer to you, Elias, studying you. And whatever it is not trying to kill him. He shakes his head. It is keeping him. Father Petrovich straightens slowly to his full height, like a man might cage a bird, not to silence it, but to hear it sing only when he wishes. His gaze shifts distant for just a moment. This land does not merely suppress the divine, it reshapes how it is allowed to exist. He takes a long breath. If this were only Barovia, I would say he will wake in time. His expression begins to darken slightly on his face. But this feels deliberate. Another pause, and then carefully he adds, someone has taken notice of him. He does not say the name, and he doesn't need to.
Yes, I'm quite certain the Dark Lord doesn't like this one from the upper planes striding around in this place. Can't bode well for him.
He is waiting. He looks down at Elias one last time. And whatever is holding him, it will eventually want something in return.
Epic will put his hand on Elias's shoulder and say, brother, I hope you can find your faith in time. And then he'll turn to Father Petrovich and he will ask him if there's anything we can do for Elias in the meantime.
There is nothing for now. He must rest, and I will continue to give him water and broth as I can. I am attending to him day and night. I have had to have young brother Cloris come from Barovia and give the sermon on Sundays. I have not had time to even do my duty as father of this parish. He looks tired, like he hasn't slept in several days. And then there is the council meetings. I am stretched too thin, I fear.
Is there anyone else that could help? Perhaps we could seek aid somewhere.
He sort of smiles at you and chuckles and says, in this town there is few who are do-gooders such as yourself. Too many ne'er-do-wells here.
Well, Father, it seems that you do not have the means to take on any more, but I would ask one more favor of you. We have recovered 10 children from a cave infested with werewolves, and we know 2 are likely infected, but we need to determine of the remaining 8 who else carries the disease. We have means to potentially at least pursue a cure for the ones that are infected, but we'll still have to figure out what to do with the rest.
Father Petrovich agrees and says it shouldn't take him too long. He'll need only a few moments with each child, and he'd be happy to assess adding to the sentiment that has already been established that keeping the children who are afflicted far away from Vallaki is the best thing for them. And he actually suggests a tower with a creepy wizard not too far outside of town as a potential safe haven for these afflicted children.
I'll ask if he thinks that maybe if the children who are not afflicted could work for room and board at the inn, maybe?
He would say that the children that are below 18 would be welcome here. Those above 18 would, yeah, absolutely be able to find their way as either a mason's hand or a cobbler's apprentice, or just even perhaps a field hand at the Wizard of Wines or a nearby turnip or potato farm.
Any of them are above 18? Sick.
Well, I will thank Father Petrovich and escort him out to the kids.
One more thing. Our friend GMW might have broken his leg or foot. Who in town do you think is best suited to help him? He needs to recover quickly if you catch my drift.
Father Petrovich looks at you and says, "This needs to be set and splinted. He should rest here after it is done for a day." He looks at GMW. You okay with that, friend?
Well, it'll depend on what these folks want to do. If they push on, so do I.
I warn you, you won't move like you do if you do. But I suppose if you need to back your friends up, you take the risks you must. He looks at you with admiration and almost like a courage he wishes he had, so to speak.
GMW's got a horse. He'll be fine. He can just fight from on top of his horse. He won't have to walk anywhere.
GMW says, "I shoot just as good from a horseback." Just those damn caves. Buttercup gets real nervous in them.
Yeah, that.
That GMW's what 6'2", 6'3", hits his head sometimes in those low ceiling caves.
Hell yeah. That's before the boots.
You guys will stay in the open air this time.
More accustomed to the type of trains anyway.
Well, I guess we could set up camp outside the town and wait a day for GMW to recover before leaving. What do you guys think?
I'm down.
I'm
I would also
concerned
like to spend
about-
that time to increase my potion making skill.
I'm concerned about how long we wait with the infected children. That said, I mean, I could be swayed either way, and surely someone among us is more practiced or intelligent when it comes to this affliction, but are we not concerned about just waiting any amount of time while these children are infected?
I was gonna bring that up myself. I don't want 8 werewolves turning in the middle of the night. I guess technically 10.
Oh, we're taking all of the children?
No, we don't know how many yet, but well, at least 2.
I'm just
However,
assuming they all are.
which may be, yeah. We need to
Plus,
get
it'd
the
be
word.
a shame if we saved him just to turn around and have to kill him.
That would be tragic.
That would be problematic indeed.
Hell, I say set the damn thing and we'll move on. No leg injury's gonna stop me.
Well, it would be nice if we had proper healing spells, but I don't know. Is there anyone who sells potions we could buy that someone has an elixir that'll set bones or something? Heal bones? That'd be nice. There's got to be some kind of alchemical concoction we could use.
Osteoblast potion.
And I'm working on it, but I mean, you know how well that's going now.
Well,
Again, sounds like you just need to kill me so that I can.
Narrative murder.
After everything that happens, Epic trips on the stairs and then
breaks his neck.
Breaks his fucking neck.
snaps his neck.
He's got to have a better demise than that. Gotta let Strahd kill him or something.
Gotta go out with a bang.
It's cool. We'll stop by the potion shop and see what they got and see if we can find something to help you.
With his broken ankle?
Sure, why not? There's got to be some.
Was Harry Potter
Magic
gonna give him bone regrowth stuff?
I mean, maybe.
All right.
I bet you there's potions that heal bones.
Fair enough. Let's go see if there's Skelegrow at the potion shop.
Why not, right?
Sick.
There's so many weird elixirs and potions. Come on, there's got to be something.
Dude, I'm not hating. I like it.
I mean, and if not, here's the thing though, if not something to like heal it or regrow it, then maybe something to reinforce it so it's not as much as a liability. You know what I mean? Got to be all sorts of options.
What I saw, GMW is an expert rider, so he'll probably be just fine, if not even more effective from horseback.
Alrighty then.
If you go to the potion
to him.
shop, the guy at the potion shop basically like gives you a very like honest and like noble answer. He tells you like, listen, I've got some of the finest quality healing potions in the land, but simply put, a broken limb's a broken limb. Shattered bone's a shattered bone. If either of the case is the case for him, which it seems to be based on the wincing pain and tenderness of touch, you're in a situation where you need a healer to fix this guy's leg. And specifically someone who knows lesser restoration, perhaps, or regenerate.
Ooh, regenerate. Yeah, that one's for lost limbs. Yeah. I'm sure it's very expensive.
I heard that
Dang
there's
it, if only Father Petrovich were a proper healer.
the potion shop guy says there's a guy, old codger who lives in a tower out by the lake.
We keep hearing about this guy. We are gonna have to go see him then.
Seems fate is pushing you in that direction.
It definitely is.
God, is that you?
Leeds doing its best to before you run off to Yesterhill. To go talk to some druids about the weather.
Anyone want some potions before I leave?
Yeah, those
Trigger
potions that
something.
he was saying are the finest potions in the land are greater potions of healing and superior potions of healing, as a matter of fact. So not shabby.
How much do they cost?
That's a good question. Let's see here. Oh, the greater potion of healing is gonna run 200 gold pieces, and the superior potion of healing is gonna run 2,000 gold pieces.
I see.
Guy is very proud of his wares.
Indeed.
We're all pretty broke skis right now. We need to go kill something powerful so we can loot its stuff and make some money.
Yeah.
Superior
We
healing,
Preferably
have
without,
plenty of leads on that, to be fair.
superior healing
preferably
potion
without
is
breaking a leg.
superior healing
Sorry.
potion is pretty solid. It's 8d4 plus 8, so
Good God.
it's basically like a full heal for you guys. If you get a good roll, that is.
Yeah, right. 2,000
Roll,
seems a bit exorbitant, so we will
roll
leave.
8 ones.
It's okay. At some point, I will get there. It may be a while, but I'll get there.
I like the optimism.
It may be the end of the campaign, but I'll get there.
Before you try and walk out the door, saying that he like overhears you basically, or do you say that out loud? Is Scion saying that? I should ask you. The potion prices seem a little bit exorbitant.
Yeah, of course I did.
He
Have you even met me?
Yeah, I was asking you that out of character, okay? You don't have to be snooty towards me, sir.
I'm being snooty towards the shopkeeper.
I'm just kidding, bro. I know what you were saying.
That's in character snootiness.
I see snootiness for the OOC question. No problem. Understood. It's also appreciated. The shopkeep looks at you and says, "Well, there's a few more ingredients to this superior healing potion. The effects vary, but one can't guarantee what they are, so I don't list them on the bottle. I can tell you that a few people that have taken this have reported rather positive additional benefits and effects, temporary though they may be." So he's basically trying to sell you on random temporary effects included in these potions.
Can I examine the potion and in any way confirm what he's saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Go ahead and let's roll detect magic for this, so you can see what other sort of magic is here besides the magic you'd expect to find from a healing potion or a standard
Arcana roll?
healing potion. No, let's say detect magic. I'd say Arcana roll is not sufficient for this. I need you to be able to tell me if there's another school of magic present, and I think detect magic will allow you to do that.
That makes sense. Detect magic will just let you do it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that. I will examine it with detect magic. I need to enchant some glasses with detect magic or something. That'd be a great idea.
Yeah, with as often as you do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the magical glasses. I think I could do that for you.
I could definitely use a pair of those, and I want them to be stylish too.
It's gonna be a monocle, and you already know that. So I don't know why you're asking or mentioning style, sir. It'll be a Gucci, a D&D equivalent Gucci monocle.
Be a stylish ass monocle.
Yeah, in D&D it's like Suchi, so they don't get sued.
Yeah, exactly.
With the weird S all over it.
Yeah, the Stussy.
Instead of the G, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'll say that you do detect additional enchantments on top of uh, a particular healing potion, giving you the sense that it's been enchanted in some way, and that would confirm that there's some other sort of I guess magical presence here besides just that of the healing potion itself.
Okay. I
Now what?
can't spell out exactly what it would do. It's mysterious.
Right, it's mysterious. It's mysterious in the sense that you just know it's an enchantment. So it's the potion has been enchanted in some way. So you may have another step in your deduction process as to what this potion is or what the effects may be on it if it's been enchanted.
Yep. Probably it's enchantment. Yeah, it's hopefully something beneficial. Enchantment or
Like,
alteration.
Only one
All
way
right,
to
well,
find
we can't
out.
afford it regardless, so I've wasted your time, good shopkeep.
on the contrary, every customer is worth my time.
Well, thank you for your time, and I'll keep in mind the strange potions you have. And
What?
I guess we'll head out of town and set up camp outside town because we can't bring the infected kids. Were the non-infected kids able to stay here in the town?
Yeah, the non-affected kids are currently with Father Petrovich, and they're like
Okay.
being adopted by the church, already being given bowls of porridge and
Jobs.
whatnot, and jobs as they're immediately subjugated and
Right to work with you.
The church adopts children, no one bats an eye. The weird chick that says she eats children adopts children, everyone has a huge deal about it.
the
Yep.
AI recap of this episode is gonna be like subjugation
Slavery.
was a main theme.
Yeah. It's
To the
the
coal
actual
mines with
thing.
you.
Child slavery.
By the way, before you leave the shopkeeper says something about how it caused one drinker to exhale a magical light and another to grow a strange green beard that fell off repeatedly and then would grow back in the same day. And a little bit of his skin color also changed underneath that, but he said that was only temporary.
Sounds like wild magic.
Yeah,
Sounds like something we don't want to be involved with.
it is messed up. I'd stay away from it. Anyway, where were we? You guys were headed out to
I guess
with.
we'll camp up outside and head out or whatever.
Yeah, we wanted to go assess the children, right, with Father Petrovich.
Yes.
Let's do that.
So, do we know how far away this wizard's tower is?
It's over by Lake Baratok. It's probably about a day's travel away, I'd say.
All right. Can we speed that up with some mounts?
Yeah, on the mounts, maybe a half day's travel.
All right. We'll make sure to pick up horses from the town on the way out. They offered us free horse service, didn't they? Someone did. I seem to recall that.
What?
Yeah, normally you guys would probably be moving a little faster, but it's rainy and it's a little bit mucky out, so add that on there as well. But yes, you may look into,
Rent, quote unquote, some mounts.
look into procuring some mounts. So I look for Epicurus to pull to this map. For some reason he is evading me. There he is.
GMW already has one, so. And so does Epic, so just mounts for the rest of us then.
Wait, I zoned out. Did they swap out again?
Screw it. I'll just use my phantom mount. 3 mounts, whatever. 2 mounts.
Say, I mean, could double up too.
I don't think any of us are particularly heavy, yeah?
I mean, not any heavier than like normal humanoids, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah. I'd say at most maybe 200, almost 300 pounds, maybe. Just
Almost.
with base weight and all the gear attached to us.
I'm not very big.
Base weight and gear, 90 pounds.
No, it's probably like 100 something. Because I've got. Probably like 120. Wait, no, I'm not that tall. Maybe like 120.
Yeah, I'd say my character is about 300.
How many kids are we transporting to, though?
Yes!
That is the answer.
I'll determine how many horses we need.
My son! His smile is slightly horrifying. I'm kidding.
Yeah, he has the face of an adult man.
On a child. That's actually not your son, that's Benjamin Button.
He got that Benjamin Buttons disease.
I really hope you're not too attached. He's not going to be around for too much longer.
No! Look how creepy this one kid looks in the shadow. Bro, that's horrifying. I can't see any detail, I just see the tiny silhouette of this kid.
Oh, that kid's
That
even
smack
creepier.
brings back
That's
some
the
memories.
No, it's literally.
That's literally Chucky. That is another haunted doll. Wait, no, that one's just a fucking. That is a halfling, and I won't be
Could
gaslit.
you imagine a fucking werewolf Chucky?
Absolutely not.
That'd be horrifying.
Suddenly, my kid doesn't look as scary. The little anime boy is sending me.
Yeah, they're all like from different genres, like which is kind of funny. Like this one's like clearly a Disney movie character. That's Chucky.
Killing the immersion, bro. Just killing it.
This is an anime character.
To be fair, I put Chucky in there also, but you're not helping.
Plot twist, they got pushed into the fog as well.
Ew! Chucky's doll has a face, and it's scary.
Yeah. That's
I hate that.
That is the point.
nothing we can do about that.
Can we have left that kid, please? I've changed my mind. We don't need to
unfortunately,
that one can stay.
he's one of the unhealthy ones, so he needed to stick with you guys, according to your father. The ones that you were certain of that were healthy are safe back there already. However, the 6 that you had questions about, are standing here in front of you now.
All right, we need to rent like a small cart or something for him.
All right,
wagon, maybe.
Actually, I'm sorry. It should be 5. I can delete one of them. I'll delete Chucky.
Oh, thank God.
That was really scaring you guys. All right, they sort of stand in a line, waiting to be assessed, so to speak, and Father Petrovich is sort of looking them over. So this is them. He looks at Epic.
Yes, Father.
There is a lot of blondes.
And you were able to save them all, he says.
Very nearly not, but there was definitely some luck on our side during the escape from the cave.
He walks the line of children slowly and deliberately, as though memorizing each of their faces. There are 5. He says it quietly. Not as a count, but as a weight. They are not the same 5 who exited their mother's wombs. He kneels, stopping at each of them one by one, touching a wrist, a brow here and there, in the center of the chest. Each time he pauses, listens, and feels. When he rises, his expression has changed. He begins to get a bit choked up. I will not pretend certainty where there is none. But I can tell you this. He gestures gently towards the group. 3 of them are still untouched. They are afraid. They are hungry. They are wounded in ways we cannot see. But they are still wholly their own. And 2, he doesn't point them out immediately. But when he does, it's slow and reluctant. Are not. He indicates them one at a time. This one.
Ooh. I like that feature.
In the left and child in the middle.
Other 2 boys. At least I think this thing's a boy.
This one is too still. He watches everything. And this one, the smallest among them, trembling, but not with fear. He looks up as he is named for a moment, his expression too sharp, too aware. Father Petrovich lowers his voice. They are not lost. but they are no longer untouched. He steps back, putting space between himself and them. I can feel the change in them. Not as a sickness, but as a second will. They cannot be left behind, he says. A firm statement, not a suggestion. If they remain here, it will finish. He looks back at all of you now. And if they are brought among the others in Valaki, it will spread. A long silence follows this. And he says, there is one place in the land where knowledge may still outpace this thing. A faint nod of acceptance. A tower by the lake, he says with a smile. He does not say the name, and he does not need to. They must go with you. His gaze softens just slightly, not as burdens, but as warnings. He turns towards the remaining three. These can be returned, hidden, protected for now.
Return to sender.
But those two, he looks back at them one last time. Those two are already part of what is coming. And then quietly he says, so now you must decide what you are willing to carry. I'm gonna say it's gonna. Oh, go ahead.
No, I gotta go. I gotta go.
No worries, bro. Do your thing.
I will see you guys next week.
See you next week, brother.
Yo.
Catch you next time.
Yeah, we are at time anyway, so that's okay. Not a bad place for us to stop, so Epic doesn't miss anything. I am gonna make you take a full day to travel to the tower, though, since you guys were so reluctant to go there, and since you called him a creepy wizard. But that's for another time.
Well, it's not like you heard us.
I heard you, and I'm him.
I am him, he's me, we are one.
I'm just kidding.
Bro, why?
Just
I was in her boy mom era, bro.
We'll see about that last part next session. You
I hope we rented a cart for the children.
You guys have
You know?
a wonderful rest of your week. It was, as always, an excellent session.
You too. Good
I'm
game,
done
everybody.
terrorizing you all for now.